Good morning, everybody. It is your boy Jay. Welcome to my channel. It is Tuesday, October 2nd, 2018, and I just got showered. I'm going to be heading to a meeting. It's my first time at this meeting. It's going to be held in a different city. Have the day off today, so I'm going to be doing that and running some errands, and hopefully I will film some stuff. Hopefully you're having a great Tuesday, and I will talk to you guys on the next clip. Good evening, everyone. It is time for the end of vlog talk. It is your boy Jay, and welcome back. So I went to my AA meeting today, and I went to a new meeting, and it was in a different city, and I showed you guys a montage of the drive there, and it was cool. It was actually surprisingly a chip meeting, so I was able to get my 2-month chip, which looks like this. It's gold. Pretty much says 2 months sobriety, service, unity, the principles of AA, and also has the Serenity Prayer in the back of it. Just like my other chips, my 1 month and my 24-hour chips. So these are the chips I've collected so far in my sobriety, and hopefully I will collect a handful more. So today was a cool day. 49ers colors, the red and gold. Anyway, yeah, so today's meeting was pretty cool. The topic for today was willingness, and we talked about what was the willingness to stop, and he started off the talk with this excerpt from the Big Book, and I could really relate to it. Let me just give you a bit of the reading from what he read today. So it's in page 21 of the Big Book, and and in the passage it says, "He does absurd, incredible, tragic things while drinking. He is a real Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He is seldom mildly intoxicated. He is always more or less insanely drunk. His disposition while drinking resembles his normal nature but little. He may be one of the finest fellows in the world. Yet let him drink for a day and he frequently becomes disgustingly and even dangerously antisocial. He has a positive genius for getting tight at exactly the wrong moment, particularly when some important decision must be made or engagement kept. He is often perfectly sensible and well balanced concerning everything except liquor. But in that respect, he's incredibly dishonest and selfish." And definitely that's me when I was drinking. Definitely Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Mr. Jekyll, Dr. Hyde. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. I would go from one persona to another persona, and looking back, it's pretty scary. There's a lot of things that I've done in my past that I'm not quite proud about. But it are those things. But without those things, I wouldn't be where I am today, and maybe I wouldn't have had the willingness to stop drinking. And that's going to be a whole separate video, this whole thing about my whole story. And I I don't really want to give it away yet. I don't feel like I'm ready in the process to talk about everything, but I do know that now, 62 days sober, the willingness to continue is strong, and I have a big support group behind me, and that's something that everyone talks about in the meetings. They talk about how they felt alone, how they thought they could do everything alone and fix themselves. But really, like I've said in the past couple of vlogs, this is a we program, and it's something that you're going to need help with. And definitely the higher power is something that does help me get through my days. In the past, Jack Daniels was my best friend, but I've learned that. Sorry, someone's texting me. But I've learned that Jack Daniels is not my best friend. He tries to be my best friend, but he doesn't really have my best interest. He just wants to make me feel happy for the moment and not think about my problems. Initially, when this person was giving their story, they were saying that initially the willingness to stop drinking was to fix themselves, and now this person's willingness is to be teachable, to lose control, to be able not to fear the lack of control in their life, and to work on thinking of things that happen in life as a new experience, and having excitement instead of fear. So the willingness to forget what you did and the willingness to forgive yourself is one of the first steps that needs to happen. And that really didn't ring a bell until today, until I heard some stories from these new friends, this new fellowship that I went to today. For the past 2 months, I've been going to pretty much the same fellowships in my city and pretty much hearing the same stories from the same people, which I'm very appreciative of because this is my home group and these are people that I can really rely on. And same goes with these people that I just met. We all share a common thread, and that's something that brings us closer in these meetings, and I'm very happy and grateful for that. Something else that was touched upon is that when I drink, I don't know what will happen. I have no idea what will happen besides the fact that I will probably black out, and I will probably consume so much that I will not be able to control my thoughts. So I'm happy that I'm no longer drinking because I can control my thoughts. And even though I do have moments of resentment and moments of where I am flawed, I am able to cope with that a little bit better now. Like I put in the beginning of this video, the quote for today is, "You are your only limit." And I do highly agree with that statement, because when you are not right in the head, when you are listening to your ego, you're very conflicted and you have all these thoughts that run through your mind. But when you think from your heart, I don't know if that makes sense, but when you are living life through your heart and not through your ego, then you are a more sensible, controllable person. I think that a lot of people who do go through addiction and sobriety understand this, and if you don't understand it, maybe I need to explain it a little bit better, but I'll say that for another day. Let's see. But what I do know about that statement is that when I am in my ego, I am my own problem, but when I am in my heart, I am my own solution. So I try to stay here, but going from here to here is quite a step. And I've had a lot of mishaps, and I'm learning from them. And as long as I keep my connection with my sponsor, keep connection with my fellowship, and keep on going to meetings. I am going to get through this. It's day 62, and whoever thought that NorCal would ever get to day 62 sobriety? If you've been around long enough and know who I was before I started my sobriety, it's like 9 day, you guys. It's totally different. Totally different in the better way. In a better way now. So, with that said, after my meeting, we had lunch at Melt. I worked on another video for this channel, which should be coming out in the next week or two. It's a cooking video with Mom, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I always tend to forget to say this, but if you need any help, or if you want to reach out, or have any questions about anything that I'm going through my journey, feel free to email me. My email and my information to get a hold of me are all in the description. I'll even put it here while I talk so that you can get a hold of me. And if you are going to AA and you have a whole list of people that you can contact, please contact those people. And if you're unable to get through to any of them, I am here, so it's pretty easy to get a hold of me. So yeah, today was a good day, and I'm hoping for more good days like this. And let's end the vlog the way we usually do. Remember to be confident, be honest, be humble, and most importantly, be well. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you had a great day, and thank you for listening. Peace.